Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, there is a curious little thing that may tickle your fancy, pique your interest, or at least be slightly informative. And that is that if there is no challenger other than Burnham, then by the 10th of July, Burnham becomes the leader of the party and the Prime Minister of Great Britain. Regardless of any timetable that Starmer wants to put out, there are strict rules within the Labour Party about challenges, about resignations, etc., etc., etc. And so, and this is where it's difficult, if Burnham does go unopposed, he can claim the leadership, assuming that he says he puts his formal claim on it and says, I'm challenging for leadership and I have these 81 names, and it's believed he's got in excess of 200 names, then he would, by dint of Starmer not fighting, if Starmer fought, then it would have to go to the competition, but by dint of not fighting, he would become the leader and thus the Prime Minister. And that frightens a lot of people in the Labour Party, and so they're looking around, they're casting around who can possibly stand up and give him at least a challenge. Because there's some that actually just want the challenge. There's actually people who want Burnham to be the leader and the Prime Minister who think that Burnham should be challenged just to legitimise his leadership. And I can understand that from a certain point of view. God, I sound like Obi-Wan Kenobi there, don't I? Anyway, who will challenge? Who will be the one? Well, it can't be Wes Streeting. He's already pulled out and said, no, he's backing Starmer. No, he's not. He's backing Burnham. He wants a job if Burnham becomes PM. So it's not him. So who else? Well, John Healey has been touted. Apparently he has the numbers. He has the Healey bounce because he resigned with such aplomb over a point of policy and the defence of the realm. And he's earned a little bit of respect, even from people outside of the Labour Party. So he's being touched up, as it were. They're also looking at Al Carnes, but I don't think Al Carnes has the base. Not yet. Or not ever, in fact, since come the next general election, Al Carnes will be out. He only got in by a small majority. But there is a name. There are other names, of course, that have got no chance. Mahmood, never chance in hell. Yvette Cooper would love it, but she knows she can't, etc., etc. But there's one name rising out of the mire that is the Labour Party, out of the murk, out of the gloom, out of the morass. That is Darren Jones, Starmer's bestie, Starmer's personal assistant, Starmer's personal reach-around guy. And Darren Jones apparently is being touched up as well. They want him to run. He apparently will get the numbers like that. The centrists and the blue Labour lot, they want someone that isn't far left. And they want a challenge. If Darren Jones goes for it, I think Darren Jones has a very good chance. But if nothing else, if Darren Jones goes for it, it means Starmer stays where he is, powerless, weakened, impotent, for a longer period of time where he can't do any more damage. And at the same time, we keep Burnham out of number 10 far longer, so that when he eventually does, which he probably will get in, he'll have a short period of time in which to completely wreck this country. So yes, I would implore Darren Jones to stand, fight, have a challenge, slow the process down, and who knows, might even win. That'd be a sucker punch for Burnham, wouldn't it? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks very much. Bye.